Welcome back to our next episode, where we travel from Tom Price to Karratha. Join us as we adventure through Paru Station, Barn Hill and Broome. It's our second day at this location, and Michael decided to head to the Karratha Country Club.
First ring. So, hitting power is on today. I'm absolutely juicing them with an iron. I've actually gone too far, but we're in contention for a par still. There she is, just on the collar, and I've gone way past. So I almost made the green in one shot. Pretty stoked with that. Ended up with a par in the end, but missed the putt, but that's alright. This is hole 5. It's a par 3, and you can just see the ocean in the background there.
Cleaverville is approximately 43 kilometres northeast of Karratha and is accessed via the Cleaverville Road off the northwest coastal highway. Seeing this place on the drone, we both agreed that this looks a little bit Jurassic Park, wouldn't you agree?
What'd you catch?
Mangrove jack.
Nice little mangrove jack.
It's pretty. Fishing the creek, you can expect to catch bream, redfin, salmon, mangrove jack, flatheads and trevally. As we admire the vibrant blue water, we start to notice the tide change. The colour becomes more subtle and the bank's edge starts to appear. It's also our sign to pack up the rods and start heading back. So we stayed at the Discovery Park in Karratha. We stayed there for 3 nights, not somewhere that we would recommend. We paid around $54 per night, but there was quite a bit of riffraff. I take the drone for one final spin, and then I notice that I'm getting eaten alive by these little annoying pesky bugs. I've never set the drone down so fast. This was like a matter of life or death. I legged it to the car. I definitely think that Michael thought that I was over exaggerating until I showed him all of the red dots all over my body once we got home. But before I show you these bug bites, funny enough, we were able to catch up with our good friend Damien. He was there in Karratha for work. We met up at a very rowdy Karratha pub, and he flew out not too long after we had a few drinks. The next morning when we're leaving from Paru Station, this is what our bites look like. These little red flat bites are now looking like a disease. 3 weeks, non-stop itching, spreading. We were ready to rip our skin off on multiple occasions. On the road again, we headed to Paru Station.
Gates unlocked. Let's go.
It's crazy how the landscape changes from crystal blue water and white sandy beaches to mangroves, grey suction sludge, and the fear of bugs eating us, and of course crocodiles. We thought that we would be able to fish at Paru Station, but the tide went out so quickly. It was more likely that we would catch mud crabs than fish. You may have noticed in the other clips that I'm wearing tracky pants and long socks, long sleeves and Crocs. It's not because this place is anywhere near cold, but because I'm avoiding any type of other insect to get anywhere near my skin.
Morning guys, we're at Paru Station. I sound the same. Alrighty, we're at Paru station. So we're just here for 2 nights. It's only $30 a night for unpowered, and then I think it's $50 a night for powered and water. We got lucky and got told to sort of just go anywhere, so we managed to get a powered site, just snag a drive-in one. Nice and serenity out here, it's beautiful. Just waiting for the wife to make us some brekkie inside. What are we making, Dal?
Scrambled eggs on a hashi, avocado, tomato, bit of lemon, something tasty. But I never cook breakfast, so it's a rarity for Michael to get used to it.
So this is good, because yeah, I usually cook breakfast every morning. Salmon out here that they catch, blue nose salmon, all that. There's a few photos in the station office, so we're gonna go and try our luck today and see what happens on high tide, because we went out last night on the low tide and it was rubbish. It was a bit hard getting to spots, walking through mud. So we'll see how we go, but first time at this station. They've got like a little bowling green. I think it's free, you just go to reception and you can get their bowls and whatnot. They've got a swimming pool. It's 4 hours from north of Karratha, we just drove. And then from here it's another 4 hours to Barn Hill. Pretty straightforward, track's easy. So yeah, add it to your list, Paru station. Looks good. Nice one.
At Paru Station, there is so much variety. We have the sludgy mangrove area where you can fish and do mud crabbing. And then at the next beach, not too far from the caravan park, crystal blue water, white sand. We had the beach completely to ourselves. And then we had pretty much a beach covered in shells and crazy crabs. While Michael was fishing, I decided to make friends with the crazy crabs. He was wondering where his bait was going and I wasn't too sure either. I may or may not have been feeding a few of them. A few hundred, what's the difference?
I'm gonna get you.
I hear that a lot of women don't like to tow, but here's one of the perks.
Fuck's sake! Paru station to Barn Hill station. It's a 10k driveway to the station apparently, and it's our first time here.
It's not too corrugated, which is nice.
Not too corrugated. Let's go to Barn Hill. See you there.
So we've arrived at Barn Hill, we've unhooked and it looks very cool. You can see the water from the van. We've got crap everywhere from the drive. Classic window frame popping off. Michael's gone and grabbed us some nice ice creams. So yeah, first impressions without walking around, the water looks really nice. Caravan spot is good, other than someone not moving halfway between their site, but that's okay. We won't talk about that, will we, babe? Oh, there's babies. Why is its head like that?
Babe, you should see Sahara's miserable. Oh, it's a goat. Oh. It's showing. It's showing its.
For a dog-friendly caravan park, we weren't able to go on the turf or sit at the outdoor benches. I'm not going to lie, we had a very
Awesome spot.
below average experience when it comes to food and drinks at the sea container at Barn
Michael's
Hill.
just grabbed some bait and we got our sticker.
Not fishing, we're just throwing bait in the water. We're just feeding the fish, like, for free. That's all it is.
We're loving all of the trees in this caravan park. It's so beautiful. And that's their bowling green there. Not sure, we might have a bowl later on, depending if the fish are biting or not. If they're not, then we're gonna have a bowl and have a drink, maybe. Good idea.
Yep, sounds
See you
good.
then. Heading for a coffee and maybe a little bite to eat before we head on the road to go to Broome. We've decided that we're going to go to Matzo's brewery tonight, hey babe?
Yep, definitely.
We had a really good sleep.
For sure.
It's such a relaxing atmosphere here. Waking up and having like views of the ocean, just that there. Coffee at your doorstep. Can't go wrong really. So apparently Barn Hill is known for their vanilla slice. So this is Michael's first bite.
Apparently they're known for it.
It's average.
Alright. Yours is better. It's amazing.
Bye. I love it.
See? Come on.
Into the
We're
croc's
at the
mouth.
croc farm.
Welcome to Malcolm Douglas Crocodile Park. We paid $40 per adult.
There's like 30, 50 crocodiles in there, I swear.
Once you enter the park, they take you around for a guided tour. You get to see plenty of varieties of different crocodiles, lots of stories, and plenty of information to be croc-wise. They even give you the opportunity to hold these little baby crocodiles. Fun fact, in the Northern Territory you can actually have a crocodile as a pet, which is absolutely wild. Until recently, the Northern Territory government announced it won't be issuing any new permits to keep the reptiles as pets.
And then we got the 13th year. That's when we start to see a few missing toes. So we can live in the salt water or the fresh water. His closest cousin is the Nile crop, the African crop. What is that target?
Just had a cheeky ride on those purple scooters. We've never done that before. Bloody sweaty, it's so hot out here.
Good fun.
But we're
It's expensive.
stopping for a bloody cold one, I think.
Sure are. Thanks, I can see what we're meeting.
Oh wow. Before we get into all the good stuff, Willie Creek Cruises was an absolute highlight for us in Broome. The drinks weren't included, but the bar couldn't keep us away. Nothing better than a ginger beer in hand while we took a dip on the side net of the sailboat, hoping that nothing takes a bite out of us while we're passing by. Stick around to find out what happened to our newest and most expensive drone in the midst of all the fun on this sailboat.
My question is, are we all fitting on that boat? Or
I
what?
doubt it. I reckon I'll have to do another trip.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. the sky on your mind.
Where's the rods? This is a fishing charter. We're busting up over here.
That's that crocodile that's come looking for a diver day.
We'll catch it.
Anyone want to go swimming?
Dead set, when we took off earlier, I swear I saw a marlin or something jump out, like in the distance.
Jackie will tell you the same.
Yeah, 100%. I was like,
Yeah, I saw that.
it was
I didn't
big.
want to say because it's still getting in swimming.
Yeah. That's what she was like, she was sharp. I was like, no, it's not a shark, it's a fish.
It's a bit of shark.
Yeah.
This one, you know, could be stairway to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is awesome.
You're probably so used to it.
We are, but they are.
This is true, but they are nice.
they're- We're out at Broome jetty for a fish, and managed to snag ourselves a mangrove jack. 38, that's the feed. You.
So we're currently doing Amazing Race because we spent a little bit too long fishing when we really should have been heading home to get ready and head down here.
When you're fishing, but here we are, we made it literally on time to go for our camel ride.
There's our camels right there.
On Camel Beach. On Cable Beach.
It
On
could
the
be
camels.
Camel Beach.
Riding camels on Cable Beach is one of those things that you need to add to your bucket list. We booked through Cable Beach Camels $110 per adult for a 60-minute duration for the sunset tour. If you aren't bothered about the beautiful sunset, there is a slightly cheaper option for a morning tour if you're looking to save on your experience. If you're looking to book a camel ride at Cable Beach, there are 3 separate companies that do these rides. So it's the yellow team, red sun, and the blue team. But we did find that the yellow team was the cheapest and the best duration. We really enjoyed this company and the way that they treat their camels. Lastly, a nice surprise that this company does is they topped it off, giving us a cold beverage to enjoy the rest of the sunset on foot.
This is living, Barry. Cheers. Alrighty, so tonight we have buttermilk fried chicken burgers made by yours truly. So this is like one of my specialty dishes, I reckon. So we got some chicken thigh and it's marinated in buttermilk, and then we give it a flour and herbs and spices, Colonel's Secrets, shallow fry it, and then just some lettuce, tomato, bit of onion, Old English cheese on there, and then we're just putting some pickles on there. And then I've just made some chips as well on a very rainy day in Broome. Going crazy in the caravan, but hopefully some good food to enjoy right now.
Good morning. It is our last day in Broome. It is 6:27 and we're gonna go fishing at high tide at the wharf. So hopefully we can catch a fish. Morning.
We're out fishing again.
This is our last day in Broome. We're at the wharf, high tide. It's probably around just after 7 now or something.
Yeah.
I just got shit on by a cow. Oh, they're on.
Cow boss catches a fish. She's got a Taiwan on board.
Is it a Taiwan?
Yeah, it's a legal size, but
Not good eating.
well, I don't really want it. Good catch.
On our next episode, this is the absolute hype, the peak, our favourite spot of the trip so far. Very underrated Kununurra. We can't stop talking about it. We experienced some of our favourite off-grid camping, a short stay in Derby to enjoy the sunset sculptures.
We're in a waterfall right now. And I'm like revved up, like we just seen our first waterfall. We're almost in the NT.
All of what we show you is a must-do. Take a dip at Molly Springs, swim with the freshwater crocodiles at Lake Argo, and I cannot talk up enough the gourmet camp oven experience. Stay up to date, click subscribe, and we'll see you there.